Welcome to WEFM's 3 p.m. News. I am your presenter, Jessica Klein. First, on the local scene. A new project to build the online learning and delivery capacity for the St. Vincent and the Grenadines Community College, SVGCC, has been launched. The platform model that is being currently used by the college will be strengthened to facilitate the full running of online programs offered through collaboration with the Commonwealth of Learning COL. The aim of the project is an improved capacity to offer online and blended courses, increase the number of online courses available, and have more students completing online and blended courses. Speaking at the launch yesterday at the SVGCC, Director of the SVGCC, Nigel Scott, noted that as a result of the COVID-19 pandemic, there was a delay in face-to-face instructions. Consequently, the SVGCC had to strengthen the platform for online delivery and to ensure all lecturers are better equipped to function in the online environment. In providing an overview of the project, education specialist at COL, Dr. Marette Newman, indicated that the project has 4 strands through which individuals are integrated. The strands, Dr. Newman said, are faculty training, policy development, technical support, and culture of learner support. On February 6, 2023, Ivan Durant, 23 years old laborer of Edinburgh, was arrested and charged for unlawfully and maliciously inflicting grievous bodily harm on an 18-year-old and unemployed of Lago Heights by boxing her in her face with his hands, causing a tooth to fall out. The incident occurred at Rose Place at about 11:29 a.m. on the 31st of October 2022. Durant is expected to appear at the Kingston Magistrate Court to answer the charge. Still on the local scene, 35-year-old tradesman of Cedars, Eldon Charles, is currently in custody assisting the police with the investigation into the circumstances that surround the death of 28-year-old Altavia Belingi of Chester Cottage. The incident occurred at about 9:45 p.m. on Saturday, February 4th, 2023, at Grenville Street in Kingstown. Persons with information that can assist with the investigations are encouraged to contact any police officer or police station you are comfortable speaking with. All information received would be treated confidentially. Investigations into the matter are ongoing. Charles will appear at the Serious Offences Court for arraignment. In the region, several St. James-based taxi drivers in Jamaica withdrew their services on Monday in an act of protest against the increased fines now presented in the new Road Traffic Act. A large tree was hacked down and used to block sections of the Unity Hall Main Road early Monday morning as part of the protest. However, that situation was soon cleared up through the efforts of firefighters, police officers, and personnel from the National Solid Waste Management Authority. Drivers in the Freeport area elected to park their vehicles at the roundabout and stop the free flow of taxi services that had workers, mainly business process outsourcing BPO staff, walking or finding other means of transportation to work. Still on the regional scene, a new global breast cancer initiative framework was released last week by the World Health Organization, WHO, providing a roadmap to attain the targets to save 2.5 million lives from breast cancer by 2040. The new framework, launched ahead of the World Cancer Day campaign, recommends to countries to implement the 3 pillars of health promotion for early detection, timely diagnosis, and comprehensive management of breast cancer to reach the targets. There are more than 2.3 million cases of breast cancer that occur each year, which make it the most common cancer among adults. Breast cancer is the first or second leading cause of female cancer deaths in 95% of countries. Nearly 80% of deaths from breast cancer and cervical cancer occur in low and middle income countries. A 2020 study by the International Agency for Research on Cancer suggests that with an estimated 4.4 million women dying of cancer in 2020, nearly 1 million children were orphaned by cancer, 25% of which were due to breast cancer. And on the international scene, hundreds of demonstrators have taken to the streets for a second day in Eastern Democratic Republic of Congo. Following violent clashes between protesters and Congolese security on Monday, at least 2 persons have died. Protesters have accused the UN and the East African Regional Force of failing to support the Congolese military operations against the M23 rebel group. Protesters have taken to the streets in several neighborhoods of Goma, bringing the city to a standstill. On Monday, security forces fired tear gas to disperse crowds who pelted stones and threw petrol bombs at the UN headquarters in Goma. Reports said a church in one of the neighborhoods was demolished during the clashes. The rebels have captured large swathes of territory in the volatile province in recent days and have threatened to march on to Goma, the region's commercial hub. This has been WEFM's 3 p.m. news. I have been your presenter, Jessica Klein. Join us again at 5:30 p.m. for WEFM's evening news, and we thank you for listening.